good. How are you?
Yeah, very well. Absolutely delighted to have you here.
Thank you.
You join us in light of your forthcoming album out in a few weeks' time. How's the writing process for you? Because this has been a new it's been another curveball almost, and stylistically. And,
I mean, it's really kind of like a brand new sound again. I mean, people don't know, the concept of the album, I suppose, is probably what people would have known us for on X Factor, but it's a lot of new material. So, and it's a new sound that, we've really tested stuff. And it's the first time I've done songwriting. So it's a bit, when I first started it, I was really apprehensive, to be honest. Was
it apprehension or were you nervous?
I think it was a mixture of nerves and confidence, of like, I'd never done it before, and I wanted to be good at it, and I wanted to kind of not be slated for it, I suppose. And I knew that once I put my stuff on, it was like I was putting myself out there for like being judged. When somebody else has written a song for you, you still feel that pressure, but it's a different kind of pressure. You don't feel so much responsibility for the songs.
No, sure. But you just want to do it justice.
Yeah. But I loved it. I started in January, and I've wrote about 14 or 15 songs since. And I found it came really naturally, and I've ended up having a blast with it and really enjoying the whole process of recording.
So I imagine after the first one or two, is there like a formula in place? Is it lyrics, chords, this, or is it always the same each time? Is it, how does it work?
It depends. I mean, if I'm just doing it myself, I tend to just write the lyrics and then think of a melody. But I've worked with so many different people on some of the songs that everybody works differently. Some of them like to start with a melody. Some people like to write a few lyrics, then write a little bit of the melody, and some people just write lyrics. Like, I would probably say I more so just write the lyrics and then kind of work with a musician and like bash out a melody. But if I'm on my own, I tend to just do the lyrics myself.
I'm a little bit frustrated in a way, because I always wish everyone that comes in just tells me our way to do it. Because at school I did a little bit of guitar playing and piano, and I could sing a bit, but I was hoping everyone would just go, yeah, you do the lyrics first, you do the chords, and then you've got a song. But everyone's like, no, it's...
You can follow a formula, but sometimes that doesn't really give you an organic sounded song. It gives you just a formula of like a generic song. So some people, even just start with like walking past a billboard and seeing a slogan that they like and think, oh, that would be a good lyric, and then you fit the lyrics around that. So it happens for all different reasons. And
is that how it works? That's why you've got that song, Because I'm Worth It, because you're walking past billboards and seeing all these different slogans.
Like sometimes I'll be sitting on a train and I'll be hearing somebody talking on the phone, or I'll be here. People are going to be aware when they're on the train now that I've said that. Somebody could be like having a row on the phone.
Pregnant.
You know what I mean? Having a row on the phone, or you hear like somebody say, like just them everyday sayings, and then you think, actually, you could fit a song around that. So it's inspired by I'm always listening. I type things in my phone all the time.
Oh, I like that. So you got just a back catalogue of like reminders. Do you ever go, what was that? What was I thinking?
Well, sometimes I look in my phone. I've got like choruses of just random stuff.
Really?
And I'm thinking, where was that again? Where did I think of that idea? But it's great because then people relate to that. They're the kind of things people relate to. You relate to them sayings, and that's so it works. I think. We'll find out soon.
Well, let's kick things off with the first single then. I'll leave it for you to introduce.
This is my brand new single, Here's What I Believe. I hope you enjoy it. I leave my cards right out for you to see, but you just steal what I wanna see. I'm gonna tell you how I go. You're no longer in control. Just so you know, here's what I believe. You gotta be on one side or another. It's gotta be me or the other. That's how it's gotta be. Here's what I believe. Good luck with your part-time lover, 'cause I'm gonna find me another. 'Cause now I see what you believe. I'm tired of always wondering what's going on. If it was me, then I was wrong. I opened up my heart to you. I showed my hand. I took that risk, but you had your plan. So I'm gonna tell you how I go. You're no longer in control. Just so you know, here's what I believe. Hey, you gotta be on one side or another. It's gotta be me or the other. That's how it's gotta be, yeah. Here's what I believe. Good luck with your part-time lover, 'cause I'm gonna find me another. 'Cause now I see, and now I know you're not for me, and you and I will never be. You had your chance, it's time to set you free. Here's what I believe. You gotta be on one side or another. It's gotta be me or the other. That's how it's gotta be. Oh, it's gotta be me or the other. That's how it's gotta be. Oh, here's what I believe. Good luck with your part-time lover, 'cause I'm gonna find me another. Yeah, you gotta be on one side or another. It's gotta be me or the other. That's how it's gotta be. Oh, here's what I believe. Good luck with your part-time lover, 'cause I'm gonna find me another. 'Cause now I see, here's what I believe.
It's the brand new single, Here's What I Believe, from the album Here's What I Believe by Joe McElderry, out on the 10th of September.
Yes.
The song is available for download now.
Now, yeah, digital download available right now. So if you like it, you can get it.
Beautiful. Now, we can't, have you here and not talk about the X Factor, because I don't know whether you like it or not now, that was obviously the platform that kicked things off for you. Do you have fond memories looking back?
Oh, I loved it.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was an absolute blast. I would do it all over again. You know, some people I hear go like, oh, I would never do that again, it was too stressful. But I loved the buzz of performing every week. I loved being a part of that show. I was a massive fan before I went on it, so that helped, I think. That it was like, oh my God, I can't believe I'm here.
Well, I reckon it must have helped you with just that attitude of, this is so much fun, because I can imagine you must have seen people put pressure on themselves and get emotional about it.
Yeah.
You're just like, this is just great fun, let's just keep going.
Well, yeah, I mean, there was pressure on myself. Like, I put me personal pressure to rehearse, but that was kind of like just because I wanted to be the best I could be. But everything else about it, you know, I just kind of thought, well, you know, we're not saving lives, you know, just have fun with it. And, I mean, it is a scary thing to go through. It's massive, and it's life-changing. But once you kind of get your head around that, you just think, well, you know, like, I can't believe I get to call this a job. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, well, it must be a strange sort of, because you're part of almost what is a legacy now with the X Factor. I mean, we've had so many series of it now, there's a lot of acts, and you don't necessarily just have to have won to be getting hit.
Totally, you know, it's a platform for everybody.
Exactly. Who do you, out of the clan, X Factor clan from all years, who do you bump into each other at certain festivals or gigs?
Yeah. I get on with Alex Burke quite well. Ollie, obviously, I'll share a house with him, and Stacey. Yeah. I see, who else have I seen recently? I feel like I've seen somebody else recently. You bump into everybody, you know, I keep in touch with Cheryl as well. You know, everybody tries to keep in touch. I mean, it's hard to see each other because everybody's in different places, but there's not that many people that have been through that experience, so we all kind of relate to each other in some way as if we know what each other's been through. You know, it's quite a strange thing to go through.
Yeah, it must be. I can't even imagine that experience. But Cheryl was your mentor throughout the show.
Yes.
How do you feel about her hearing some of your newest stuff? You know, a couple of years on.
She hasn't heard any of it yet, actually.
Oh, really?
I'll have to send her an album.
About her, you know, saying, "Oh, let me know what you think." Are you going to be nervous, wondering what she thinks?
We kind of don't really, on a professional level, we don't really kind of discuss work because we're kind of just friends. So whenever we chat and text, it's more like, "How are you doing? Have you been? How's the family?" Like just normal banter. But I will send her an album actually. You've turned us on now. I'm going to send her one.
Great stuff. Okay, cool. Well, I think we should launch into another track. So, what's the track you're going to play for us?
This is a new track written by Bell Humble for the new album. It's called "I Have a Broken Heart."
Great stuff. I'll leave it for you to take away.
People tell me I'm I'm too young to know that I'll get over you. In time I'll let you go, but they don't feel the way I feel right now. If they knew you in the way I did and how you loved me, they'd understand this pain is real. No, time won't heal, so this is how it feels to be torn apart. The sky is falling down and I'm lost in the dark. How will I ever get over you? How will I ever get over you? I know I gotta try, but I'm dying inside, and I don't know where to start. So this is how it feels to have a broken heart. Hey. The world looks different now, and I realize I'm not invincible. I'm just another guy who paid the cost, who loved and lost. I wonder where you are. No, I can't stop myself. Keep thinking that maybe you're with someone else. It's killing me. I want to be free, so this is how it feels to be torn apart. The sky is falling down and I'm lost in the dark. How will I ever get over you? How will I ever get over you? I know I gotta try, but I'm dying inside, and I don't know where to start. So this is how it feels to have a broken heart. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, a broken heart.
Another stunning song for Mr. Joe McElderry. More with him in a second in the studio.
Good, I'm good.
Great stuff. So glad to have you here. Now, it's been a long year for you. In January, you started the recording process. The album's coming out on the 10th of September.
Yeah.
What's sort of next for you in terms of, are you taking this album on a tour? What are the plans?
Yeah, I've got like a mini kind of album launch tour, which is going to Newcastle and London on the 18th and 20th of September. So that's going to be like the first time people hear it live with the band and everything together.
Does it feel good doing that on your, what's your home turf, essentially? Is that?
Yeah, I mean, I love performing all different places, so it'll be fun to go to Newcastle, and it'll be fun, because you get different audiences, you know, you get different people coming and different vibes and different atmospheres in the crowd, so that'll be fun. I'm doing the Great North Run.
Oh yeah, I just can't believe you're doing this. This is a huge bit. You look nervous already.
I'm not nervous, I just sometimes
You've done a lot of training?
I've been running since January, so I should be okay technically. But I'm really busy over the next few weeks, so I'm starting to panic that I'm not going to have time to run before it.
Sure.
So it's for charity, you know. It's the most important thing is that it's for charity, and it doesn't really matter. I could walk the whole thing, and as long as I've raised money, I'm not bothered.
Can people sponsor you for that online?
Yeah, you can. If you want to sponsor, you can text Joan91 to 70500, and you can donate £5, and it all goes to the Teenage Cancer Trust, which
great
is
stuff. Very
and it's a great cause. It's such an amazing charity.
Fantastic. Where can people go and interact with you? You on social media? Are you keeping up on Twitter and those
you can
things?
go website, which is joemckelderryofficial.com. You can get all dates and get tickets for all the shows. And Twitter, I'm a big Twitter fan. That's at Joe McElderry91, and I'm on there as well. And Facebook, I think, is just Joe McElderry Official again.
Great stuff. Well, the brand new album is out on the 10th of September, Here's What I Believe, and the single, Here's What I Believe, is out now. Go and download it. Thanks so much for coming in.
It's a pleasure. Thank you for having us.
I think we should leave on a single you've brought out, but I want to leave it for you to choose one. So you can choose any single that you've brought out since your X Factor fame. Which
I'm
going to
say the second single off the first album, Someone Wake Me Up. I haven't heard that for a while.
Okay, here it is.